Right, so hi everyone. So my name's Claire, not Crystal. Everything I do is for the twin flames, for your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine energy, and what's going on in your twin flame connection. If this one ends up anything like the last one I just done for Cancer, it's going to be someone's personal reading and it's going into major detail, almost too much detail. So I'm very much hoping and asking that this can be a light and fluffy reading full of magical true love, because those ones are kind of draining, but I'm going to light this candle. Yeah, hopefully that kind of lightens energy a bit. But again, it's just needed because this is some people's situations. But there's definitely some betrayals and stuff that have went on there that are going to hurt. I feel so. Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna do that on the other ones. I'm going to become a bit of a perfectionist, so I don't know if there's a bit of perfectionism going on in your union, but oh, so the song that's on right now is "What Would You Do If I Told You I Love You, Babe? What would you do? What would you?" It's just a dance song, so it's just not that great, but whatever. So again, there might be some "I love yous" getting exchanged in this, so maybe Spirit has listened when I said, "Can we get a lighter, more?" Do you know what? There was a lot of true love energy in that. I feel whatever way the twins are dealing with that, it's no more than what you can handle. And like, it's one of them kind of things that whenever you hear someone else's, you'd always just rather have your own journey. So anyway, you can see for yourself. Um, let's just get into this. I'm not giving my usual intro, but everything I do is channeling, everything I do is healing. So even when I'm chatting and not using the cards as part of it, but I'm just getting straight in it. The other song that was on before it changed was James Arthur, Is This Love? And that song's all about somebody like, is this love that I'm not the 80s version, but that might be relevant too. Is this love that I'm feeling? Um, Now I want to sing the 80s one. Is this the love that I've been searching for? But no, but the James Arthur one is like, is this love? I need to know, because I've never felt this close before. So somebody's never felt this close to either love or even saying I love you for the first time, or saying I love you and actually meaning it is what it feels like. So this person might have said I love you to others, but not really meant it. Kind of thought they knew what it was, and now they really know what it was, what it is. Right, in the past, how did the feminine see this masculine? Now, I'm going to refer to the feminine as she and her, and the masculine as him and he, usually. And although shit, there was a lot of anyway, just watch it. That one was really confusing the hell out of me, but it is a Pisces moon, and that is confusion and illusion. It's all part of it. It'll make sense to someone. I'd really appreciate if you let me know if it made sense to you. Michael Bublé Higher's just come on. That always feels like a divine feminine, divine masculine interaction, because it's like, wait a minute, I'll read the lyrics. You know you have it, you take a moment, make it magic. The way you move is so dramatic. I think might make you a habit. And it's just quite like, it's talking about when you go high and I go low. It feels like Ascension. That's what that song feels like to me. Very interesting. So, how did the feminine see the masculine? Honor your feelings. Oh, moon in Pisces. I'm moon in Pisces right now. So yeah, the feminine had a lot of deep feelings towards the masculine. Yeah, very deep feelings, because we've got new moon in Cancer as well. So I feel just the feminine had a lot of feelings towards the masculine in the past. But I feel like she or he had to take some sort of reality check that this masculine wasn't ready for it. So again, a familiar story. And what else in the past, this feminine towards the masculine, to help somebody identify if this is going to make sense to them? Chemistry, but there was a strong attraction. So the feminine had feelings for the masculine. There was definitely chemistry. I feel the feminine had an awareness that this was a soulmate or a twin flame, because I just saw one of the twin flame cards. Um, and there was a hope that something could be rekindled. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So this is the past. Now remember, the past can be last week or yesterday. So whether this was more recent thoughts or this was something that the feminine's known for a long time, it's definitely something that this feminine wanted to rekindle. It could be a case of somebody just wasn't mature enough for a love so deep. Going by that, I've definitely taken that from one of the cards. I'm just not mature enough for a love so deep. Um, but I channel the divine feminine, divine masculine when I'm doing this. So right, where's the masculine at in the past towards the feminine? See the bigger picture, full moon Sagittarius. Yeah, like that. I'm getting that. This was somebody that just wanted to have fun. Now, it doesn't mean that they didn't have feelings, but they definitely were living in the moment. Sagittarius is a party animal, remember. It's and remember, this is for this, this is Cancer, wherever it is in your chart, and it's the Cancer full moon on the 26th, Boxing Day, in other parts of the world, and it's in the early hours of the 27th for the UK and wherever else. So yeah, I was just guided to say that. So this is our feelings. So this is bits of this can just resonate for it can just literally resonate with anyone, but because of how specific the last one was, I sincerely fucking hope the last one doesn't resonate with a lot of people, because I can just feel that there's a few hurdles to overcome. How else did the masculine feel in the past, whether it was more recent past or in a while ago? Show the world the real you. But what I'm getting from that is like, look, I said this in one of the shorts yesterday or today, that no, I think it was yesterday. This masculine feels, oh no, it was today. This masculine feels like a bit of a wild card, like they had quite unpredictable party animal behavior, which is fun. And that's, I feel, why the feminine was so attracted to this masculine. But they were wearing a mask, because it says show the world the real you, and I don't feel the masculine was. I feel this is like quite a persona, a fiery climax approach as well. I think you can use your imagination what that means. I feel this was a very I feel this was like a very I feel this was a very sexual connection. Like I feel this was I feel this was definitely friends with benefits, or even like hooking up with a sexy stranger vibes. Because like I've said before, I just don't think friends with benefits is a good label for some people, because you might not have been friends, it might just have literally been about the hot sex and see you whenever we're divinely timed to meet again. Honor your feelings. And I feel the masculine did have a lot of deeper feelings, but they were hidden behind the big persona, because that's what Pisces energy is about. And we're in a Pisces moon right now. And that's why I'm pulling out all the secrets. But I feel that it's like, yeah, this masculine wanted to balance that out at some point. But it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. But there was just a huge fear of commitment. So yeah, it just, again, yeah, that's what's coming through. So, and then, oh yeah, and then what else then? So this is where we'll get into some of this hidden stuff. So how did this masculine really feel behind the party animal and the mask? Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. So in the past, they did notice something remarkable, which is a big statement, not a word that everyone would use. And I feel this masculine also, this masculine, this feels like I've said this loads yesterday and today. This seems to be something with the masculines, that they do have this instant knowing that this girl is different, or if you're masculines, if the masculine's a female, this guy's different. It's like, look, 1111 is twin flames. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolises the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. This masculine did notice something remarkable about this connection, but I don't think they let on to the feminine, and that's been the obstacle. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. And I think this is interesting, but what they're saying to me is, in the past, whether it be in the recent past or a longer ago, this feminine's always been an obstacle for the masculine, because deep down they've always wanted to return to this feminine. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Like, this masculine has always, deep down, never really given their heart to anyone else, because they knew they wanted to return back to this love and drop the mask. And yeah, wow. Deep shit, guys. Right, so presently, where is the feminine towards the masculine, or what's going on masculine? A song's on now called Questions. It's Lost Frequencies and James Arthur, and it's not on the James Arthur playlist, by the way. It's just some of my like songs, and it's not. I don't even really know how it goes. It's a dance song, but I feel that's just like. Wait a minute, let's look at the lyrics because I'm late. I think it just said lately I can't sleep at night because you threw me in a spiral. I need some peace of mind. If you don't ask questions, then you won't know why. If you don't ask questions, then you won't know why. Like, where's the moon all day and where's the sun at night? Anyway, I can't sing that in tune because I don't really know it. But the sun and the moon is divine feminine, divine masculine. The sun is divine masculine, the moon is divine feminine. But yeah, it's again, it's just more confirmation that this masculine feels. This is like this love is a big deal, but it just feels like they did not feel ready for it in the past. So the feminine towards the masculine. Oh God, revenge. So the Five of Swords, but revenge is in reverse. So presently, been picking up on this vibe all day, and again, I feel it is because of the 12th house. The 12th is confusion, illusion, its deepest fears. I feel, again, like the one I've just done for Gemini, we're picking up on some kind of beef here, but it's good that it's in reverse. So whether it's been some kind of battle of the egos or battle of hiding feelings to one another with a masculine or a battle within yourself, that's in reverse, it's behind you. So let's see what else for the feminine. Security, yeah. This feminine just wants to put any kind of mind games and toxicity from like accepting mind games and toxicity, or you doing it yourself if you're the feminine, whatever, just kind of playing games basically. Because the Five of Swords is like, yeah, I've won, but you've not really won. Like the joke's on you kind of thing. This feminine just wants to be safe and secure and attract somebody that's really grounded and got their shit together, and somebody that's, you know, in their strength and brave and fun and not stuck in ego. That's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, they want their wish fulfillment. Okay, so let's see if the masculine's on the same page yet. If they're not yet, there's hope yet, because we know that this one wants to come back. Presently, where is the masculine towards the feminine? And I just looked at the Spotify and it's all the man that I need. So this feminine, yeah, is like, that's all the man that I need, or change it to women, whatever's relevant. The masculine is innocent. So we've got the Page of Wands here, innocence. I can also see the rabbits, and rabbits to me is a sign of sexual energy, creative energy. There's been a lot about spirit babies today, and oh my God, there's shit in hell. Look at this. There's rabbits all over this one, and there's an Empress. An Empress is a very divine feminine energy. The Cancer field, by the way, I feel the spirit baby messages are coming out rapid just now, right? Because the full moon in Cancer on the 27th is about birth. It is about mothers. It's about families. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, because it's just like, why on earth is all this spirit baby coming out so much today? And it's like I've only noticed because of, well, it came out the other day, and it came out last week or the week before. And it's even when I'd done the music shorts, I was like, oh my God, that's only 60 seconds. And it came out again, it was the first card. So this is what I mean about this masculine's in their fields, because it's like, look, there's an innocence with this masculine behind whatever dramas went down, and there will be drama, but we'll see. It might not be as dramatic as the last one. But I feel this masculine presently like wants to come in and have a family with this feminine. Like I feel they are coming towards someone as the King of Cups. Like they are coming in as a divine masculine. What else? But also this is saying to me they're ready for an abundant new beginning. And they could be coming into some kind of abundance, like money, or just feeling really happy, ready to start something new with the feminine, or they want to start a family. So, like I said, that's not for everyone, but it is coming out strong for some masculines. Choices, why is that here? There's always a spanner in the works. So this is, you know, the distraction, confusion, illusion. It can be when people have got options in love, but this, I'm just homing in on that. This masculine's totally like laser focused on the feminine, because this is the divine feminine. And there's an innocence behind it. I feel this is like karmic distractions, things from the past, or like this. It could even be like when I've said like friends that are just kind of like distracting someone away from their wish fulfillment, because it's beside the wish fulfillment here. What else? Or working too hard. Yeah, look, because this masculine's completely in the field. I felt that. This masculine's like my cup runneth over. You know, that actually shit, that's birth too. Yeah, this I'm like seriously, like, you know, like I said, I hesitate to bring these messages through because I really do think it puts the fear of God into the people that have got fear of commitment, fear of intimacy. But when a divine masculine steps forward, this divine masculine definitely wants a family with this divine feminine. Like it's because that is birth, new beginnings, true love. Right, we get one more. And they're putting some kind of battles behind them, but I feel that's kind of tying in with the feminine's ready to put some kind of, I mean, revenge is quite strong, but you know, putting some kind of beef behind her. And the masculine wants to put, although it's upright, I feel this masculine wants to put the battles. I feel like the masculine wants to put the battles behind the feminine, because I feel like the masculine's got battles with other people. Yeah, spontaneous. And I think you might just be spontaneously hearing from this masculine. And I feel they're going to be asking for your forgiveness because it's Judgment Day. You know, that's like a come to Jesus moment. And they're dreaming about the moment that this can come in. So they might actually be having dreams about having a family with you, something like that. That's what I'm feeling. Or you're dreaming about that with your feminine. Right. So this is where we get into the messages. So I like that wee candle burning there. So, and you know, I feel that's really meaningful that I ended up doing that. Love dwells here. There's a lot of love in this connection. Oh, that's come out already. Oh my God, imagine that. I'll bloody scream if the spirit babies one comes out again. I get so confused with your behavior. So no wonder, because this is like a party animal type masculine that has not shared the deeper feelings that they have, which does go for quite a lot of masculines, but not all, because some might have said at least something. Now I'm like, is that on a James Arthur playlist? Because it is going on. No, it's not. I'm just like, it's James Arthur again. I don't even know what that one is. You. Um, right, what else is this masculine saying? Sorry, it's the feminine. Kissing you every day will feel like a dream come true. Well, we already saw that the divine feminine wants a wish fulfillment, and that is the masculine. And I can feel you thinking about me. What telepathy. And I'm so proud that you're my divine masculine. And I know you worry I will see the real you. That's really interesting with the Aquarius card. That's like, show the world the real you. I know you worry I will see the real you and run. You're wrong. I love every side of you unconditionally. So basically, and this is where the masculine people are like, but how do you know? Like, you've not seen it. It's what it means is the feminine's like, well, dare to show me the sides of you that you haven't shown. Really, because I hate to be cliche, I hate the word hate too, but life is too short. Like, do what makes you happy, be with those who make you smile, and take a risk. Because I just got led up to that. There's something in my living room, a candle thing that says the first bits of what I said. And you're my best friend. Like, the feminine saying, like, you're my best friend. I'm not perfect either. And, like, stop being so scared, really, is what, but I mean, it's easier said than done, you know what I mean? We've all got things that we're scared of, and this masculine isn't used to sharing that side of them. So what do they want to say from their own words? So I wish I could share my good news with you. So there's some kind of good news that this masculine has got that they want to, that I feel they wanted to share with the feminine as soon as they got it. But for some reason, you know, I feel because of whatever has went on in the past, they stopped themselves from doing that. Oh, it's interesting. It's on the Pisces symbol and it's Pisces moon right now. But I'm becoming a better person. So I'm going to channel it as I'm directly the masculine because I like doing it like that. So yeah, I got good news, but I felt like I couldn't share it with you, so I didn't. And I hate, I wanted to tell you, but I wrote the message and then I didn't send it. And I'm becoming a better person. I'm awakening, and just being New Year's intoxicating. So I'm just working with how much that. I'm just trying to ground myself with how much that's toppled me in the past. But at the same time, I can't get enough of it. I want to feel that way again. And I feel you leaving me behind on the Ascension. That was the higher song. And you came closer than anyone. So the timing just wasn't right for us. And I hid who I really am from you. So that really fits with all the rest of the stuff. And whatever it was that has went on in the past, it was my fault but I blamed you. So that's been coming out all day today, that one. Well, not all day, but it's come out like quite a few times. What else? And so now the song With You, Jessica Simpson has just come on. And that song's quite cute because it's really old, but it's like, oh yeah, shit, it's like with you, I can be myself, I can cut about with a t-shirt on and feel beautiful. So just change it if you're a guy, you know what I mean? But it's this masculine's like, I feel you came closer than anyone. So if I'm gonna give anyone a chance at seeing the parts of me that I worry about that nobody will love, you're worth showing that to. Something like that. And I have a confession to make. I feel the confession that this masculine has to make is that they've had deeper feelings for you from the moment they met you. But I was conditioned to hide them since childhood. Couldn't handle it. But now, get ready for it. I'm coming to get you and make you mine. Yeah, so, when I was channeling that, it really truly is, oh my God, how this masculine's feeling. They really don't want you to leave them behind. They're sorry. They feel like they can't live without you, but that feels a bit extreme. But in a Pisces moon, things can feel extreme if this is real time. And I am real time channeling where this masculine's at. I'm coming to get you, make you mine, and my passion's burning so strong I can't take it. So I feel the astrology is really hitting somebody's chart that's quite specific. Remember, Venus is in Scorpio. This is very intoxicating love, and we did have that card about intoxicating energy. And there's that other one I just read if you want to see it. Yeah, and I'm ready. I don't want to fight this anymore. And you're constantly in my dreams is behind that. So it's like this. This feels like what if this isn't real time, it feels real time though. If this isn't real time where this masculine's at, it's going to arise in them around Christmas and between Christmas and New Year with that full moon and Cancer, all the hidden feelings are just going to bubble right up to the surface. That really can go for pretty much fucking everyone, you know what I mean? But it just depends how people. It just depends how. I don't want to say how good people are at numbing out their feelings, but I suppose it does come it down that, you know what I mean? If you never stop and you're just fucking numbing it out all the time, but it's going to hit quite a lot of people. Um, right. So what's the hidden influences on the feminine side? House. So remember, the full moon in Cancer is about your house. So let's see what else comes out. Feel like the feminine's just going to be spending a lot of time hermiting in your home. Especially because this is Cancer as well. There's a wealthy man. I always just feel like a divine masculine. I feel a wealthy man is coming to your home. There you go. That's quite specific. With a gift. Oh my God. So there we go. I did say it felt real time. I feel a divine masculine is coming to a divine feminine's house with some sort of gift, and it might just be that they're the gift. And again, I feel they're leaving some sort of community behind. Because they felt like the poverty card can mean a few things, but I feel like it's like this masculine was getting drained of their energy by being around this community. Yeah, and they want to come in quite strong because we've got the marriage card digit. That can just be they want to come towards a union, but right. This again, see how I mean the feminine stuff, the masculine stuff always comes out on the feminine. But what for the masculine now? Yeah, look, he's like, yep, I said what I said, I'm coming in. So it doesn't need to be literally wealthy. This masculine might not have a boat, but he's feeling abundant and happy and grateful to be alive, you know, just, but they could have it all together. Yeah, but I feel it's a wee rounder, a sort of all-rounder, because this wealthy man feels like, I want to come in and claim my woman, and it does still say here, I'm coming to get you and make you mine. That'd be quite funny, that thumbnail. I'm coming to get you and make you mine. Maybe that's the guy that's become an instant millionaire when I shared that clip from the longest ride. Yeah, look, pathway. He's like, I'm on my way. And I've been working hard with masculines. This masculine's a wealthy man because he's been working hard. But I feel with the concern, I feel there might be some concern around how hard this masculine's been working. This might be the workaholic, but look, gift. This masculine's been working quite hard. My God, poverty. Right, do you know what they're saying to me, right? This masculine's been working really hard because they really want to come in quite a big way to this feminine, impress them with like that they've went from feeling like that, like you know, like out in the cold at a loss and coming in like, you know, like I said, like I am the gift, but it could be as well that it's like someone's been working really hard to bring in a gift, and it's like, yeah, to bring in a gift to a divine feminine, because that's the one where the divine feminine's always at the window. So it's kind of like that feeling of people's love language. Like it might be that like whatever this gift is quite expensive or something, and that's why, oh God, you told us and you left someone in poverty. Because again, like I was saying, divine feminines, all they want for it, like it's fucking Mariah Carey vibes. All divine feminines want for Christmas is their divine masculine. Like the true divine feminines don't care about a gift. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that isn't going to be for everyone because not everyone's going to hear from their masculines at Christmas. But that one's saying, "I'm coming to get you and make you mine." Um, And even actually, even with Gemini's one, that's a bit up in the air because it feels like that one isn't going to be resolved until into the new year. But because they were channeling that song where it's two people that are potentially with others but missing each other, all it takes is for somebody to be like, you know, I'm coming to get you, make you mine, but it's, you know, it's wise to end whatever else you're in before you do that. So it's whatever makes sense to people. So what have we got from these then for the feminine? I can see myself with you in the future. So I think I channeled that at the start. I forgot now whatever I said in the past. What else? There's someone keeping me from you. Why does that come out for the feminine? Right, okay, I see what they're doing here. That is about the masculine. It's like this is the masculine saying to the feminine, there's someone, because that's really what these cards are for. There's someone keep so there's somebody that's holding the masculine back from the future that they see with the feminine. And I feel that like this masculine saying, I run away to avoid facing my problems. Like this is what they've done in the past. And there's been some kind of fuckery, secrets and deceptions there as well. Um, let's see if they'll give us, can you tell us something for the feminine? So that feels like what the masculine's wanting to say. We want to know something for the feminine. I need time. So I feel like the feminine needs a bit of time. Oh God, it might be like whatever this masculine's coming in like that. It just feels like they're making a big deal about the gift thing. So it feels like the feminine might need time to process something that the masculine comes in and says or does, or feels like it's maybe got something to do with the adjustment of someone being cold and aloof and ghosting to full on. I mean, God shit, yeah, remember I did channel. It's like this masculine's coming in strong. They've got a lot of love. It feels like they want a family. It feels like they want to be with this feminine. So it's quite overwhelming. I'm sending you love and energy. Can you feel it? So the feminine They're sending a lot of love towards their masculine. And yeah, still finds them incredibly attractive. And if you haven't seen them for a while, you will, because it's your twin flame, you know, it just doesn't matter. You always find them attractive. Rose-coloured glasses. So yeah, I feel that's why the feminine needs time. I feel this is to do with the Mercury retrograde. So this feminine, like, this is what I've been warning people of. It's like this feminine's got an awareness of astrology, and that, oh my God, that is what it is, you know. It's people coming in with big gestures, right? Even whether it's like actual literal presents, gifts, or the gift is that someone's coming in and finally telling you how they feel. It's people are going to be wary about, are you, well, A, are you drunk? Like, this is Christmas is the first thing. But B, do you actually, have you really thought about what you're saying? Like, you know, do you love me? Or are you just saying that because you think that's what I want to hear? You know, it's all these kind of feelings, or I don't, it's, yeah. This is the feminines, you see. I can see, but yeah, that one's coming out again. I can see myself in the future. So both people can see each other in their future. And I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over, but I feel it's like there's some sort of regret about how much time has passed. I feel like I can be my true self around you. That feels like the masculine jumping in there again. Right, okay. So what else have we got here? Not done these cards yet, have I? So what else have we got for, what have we got for the feminine? That project, that person, that idea, wait and get after that shit. The world has your back. So again, I feel this is like something that the feminine's guided to do is a bit of a passion project, or, you know, that focusing on yourself, filling up your own cup. Yeah, and there's a good example of filling up your own cup, focusing on what makes you happy, is bringing in this divine masculine, because they're coming towards you with the Ace of Cups. So keep at that. And don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional, ask a fucking expert. So this came out in the last one too. So again, I really do feel this is about like some kind of passion project, something to do with your mission or your calling, your dharma, whatever you would call it, your creativity. If you're not already doing it, there's somewhere where you're a bit stuck in the mud. Or it's even about your twin flame journey, but it's something like that. And I feel you're being guided to ask somebody in that area of expertise where you need a bit of support. And it can even just be like on the twin flame journey, like people come to me because I'm either a lot further on than they are on the journey, or we could even be at similar bits, but it's like, it's just people trust me. And like I said, I'm a counsellor too, and it's somebody that gets what you're going through, because other counsellors might frankly think you're nuts. Let's be honest. That's why when I got when I was with my counsellor all those years ago, I made sure that she had an understanding of me, really. Like, you know, I spoke about that before. It's really important. I don't want to be talking to somebody and they think I'm crazy. So, and she understood me very well, better than I could have ever hoped. I'm not going to start crying. I started crying, remember? If you didn't see that, I started crying the other day, which is fine. The candle just went out, so be careful of burning out, and I'm taking that on board for me. So I'm coming to the end of this now, but well, you know, even if it's another half an hour and that sort of, oh, look at what I'm saying. That's crazy. This masculine is really emotional. So this masculine is not only really emotional, but they're burnt out, they're exhausted. And I pulled out the exhausted and burnt. This has actually blown my mind how spot on this is for whoever this is for. I've pulled out exhausted and burnt out, and it's quite a visual if you watch that video. And I actually knew that card was going to come out when I used that deck, because I hadn't used it for ages. But there was a time when I was about to burn out and not feel very well, and I was actually in my bed for about a week that time. You know what I mean? It was sometime, I can't remember, a few months ago or whatever, and it feels like a lot of people are going to be there, sadly, around Christmas, around this full moon, and even New Year, because there was a lot of bad health cards coming out for New Year. So it could be people just getting the flu and the cold and all that, but it's like this masculine's going to be coming in really quite emotional, very, very loving, very emotional, very in their feelings. Like I said, I feel they're coming in so different, it really could overwhelm the feminine. So there's that. But look, they've got me to mention that about crying because it says you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go, your soul will thank you. So, this masculine, yeah, if they're not already in this, that full moon in Cancer is going to be, and the Venus and Scorpio energy is bringing up a lot of, it's just bringing up the past feelings in a big, big way about how they feel about the feminine. Oh, and now we've got you need a big fucking hug, squeeze. Yeah, so again, it really, this is actually, again, it's kind of making me even want to cry. This is what I mean about where the Pisces in the match are. It's like, oh, it's too much. But it's like, but I see why they're making me do it. It's like, I feel this is a masculine that's going to their feminine and they really need a hug. Like, yeah, you know, the hug can lead to a lot more, but it's like initially they really need a hug. And that's what Cancer full moons are about. It's about cuddles, you know, like it's about getting that love from any kind of love, you know, whether it's romantic love or love of the people around you, your friends, you know, family. But with twin flames, it's unconditional love. And this masculine's really in their feels. And burnt out because the candle went out. So, oh my God. And I feel I want to get, can you tell us more about this? Oh my God, I've just got chills. Look at what I fucking said, and we've already done that bit, and something just told me to shuffle again. My life is not together as it seems. And I replay our conversations over and over again, and I also feel they listen to a lot of music. Oh, but yeah. They've been replaying conversations from the past over and over again. Either something that they liked that you said to them, or replaying, like beating themselves up over things they've said to you that have just made them really emotional. But I need to tap out this because I can really feel it. So if you're the feminine, this feels like it's speaking to you. I feel this is going to be a very emotional conversation, reunion, whenever that happens. I mean, I can't see why everyone's wouldn't be when it's the real one, but I suppose it depends on your personalities and stuff. So what should be done then? What should be done by the feminine? Usually this is where don't do anything, wait, be still comes out, contemplation. Feminine, what should be done by a feminine? Stay optimistic, love it. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. I might use something like that in the title unless I think of something else. So yeah, stay optimistic, because in this card, it's like you're the mermaid regardless of gender. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a tiny little person making their way to you. So it's really not far at all. So, and time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that new can come in. Don't panic, masculines. What this means for the feminine is moving out of stuck, stagnant energy, focused on passion projects, and yeah, not hanging around waiting, crying. You know, it's like living your life, being present. If you enjoy hermiting and being yourself and focusing on your healing, or you know, being with your nearest and dearest, or spending time alone, you do that. If you enjoy going out with your friends and partying during the party season, you do that. You know, you do you. Like I said, me personally, I am very much well, I follow the moon signs too, and like I said, around Christmas is not only is the Cancer in my chart a very, very sensitive place. I'd really say for everyone it is, but even like that weekend, yeah, really like Christmas, it's all like quite a intense part of my chart. So it's like I would always protect my energy, even if it wasn't Christmas, where that is. But yeah, this is the feminine ascending. So just continue to grow and ascend, and this guy is catching up with you, or change the sex where it's relevant. So where's the masculine at? What should the masculine do? Yeah. Oh my God, I love it. Yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Yeah, this masculine's being moved by the Holy Spirit, by their deep feelings of unconditional love, of passion, all of the true love that they felt on the initial meeting is coming back. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. A wee bit of Celine wanted to jump in. So yes, masculine, if you're resonating with all of this and you've been waiting for a sign, well, there it fucking is. Yes, it's time to take action. Strike while the iron is hot. Pay attention to the signs. This is a sign in itself. Notice repetitive, I can't say that, repetitive signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. But I feel that's just, and it's very new earth energy. These are dolphin cards, but I always see the dolphin, the playful new earth energy. But yeah, it's like, pay attention to the signs. Yes, it's time to move, masculine. So for whoever's resonating with this, again, this masculine might have been getting some professional help in some sort of way. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area, or you're guided to if you need support before taking some sort of action. But I feel this masculine has already been getting some kind of support. And the feminine, my wee earrings are jingling about there. I don't think you'll be able to hear them, but jingling about. That's funny that, because I thought, what a weird thing to say. There's something about Christmas. Jingle and earrings, jingle bells, yeah. What should be done by the feminine? Oh my God, I should have said it. Just trust me when I say, I was about to say, because I've said it in the other ones, I bet you feminine or yin's going to come out, and it did. So the feminine, stay in your feminine. We know why, because the masculine's about to take action. Not for everyone, but it will be someone's. What else? Yeah, between worlds. I feel this is the feminine's in between worlds right now, because you're in between preparing to let go of what your world looked like without your masculine, and preparing, oh my God, for the new life that's coming in with the masculine. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Where is the masculine at? What action should the masculine take? Imagine if Yang comes out now. Oh my God. Is this not the one where reconciliation come out, or was that the one for Gemini? I think it was this one, but if it wasn't, whatever. But I think it was this one. The masculine isn't being reminded of how fated and guided this connection is. They could have even been having some massive epiphanies around this on that, like this past Sunday the 17th of December, because it's got a 17 on it. Yeah, this is divine timing that this masculine take action, because they've been manifesting it. They've been dreaming about taking action. That's got a 20 on it too, so just look out for the 20th of December as well. It could even just be that this on the 20th of December, this masculine is daydreaming about what they're going to do, or they're planning something. I'm being drawn to the, what else? Fork in the road. I feel they've been at a fork in the road, but divine timing is, all the signs are pointing the masculine towards this unfinished symphony to the sea. And there again, there's that comes out all the time. Again, it's either got literal things to do with something nearby the sea, or it's someone being in their fields. And again, we've already, this masculine is, honestly, this masculine is really emotional. It's kind of made me laugh. It's not made me laugh that they're emotional, but it's made me laugh that this is the one for Cancer, because like I said, this could resonate with literally anyone and anyone's masculine. Doesn't mean all the masculines are this emotional, but whoever I'm tapping into, all the ones that resonate with this, like they're really, like they're out at sea and their feelings about this unfinished symphony. They're feeling out in the cold, abandoned, very anxious. A higher power is guiding this masculine through their dark night of soul. That's why they've got Y, and they're guiding them to build the blocks, and there's exchanging gifts again. This masculine really wants, look, 27 as well. That's when the full moon is. Yeah, this masculine, even if it's some sort of small gesture, it's this masculine wants to come in. It's because they've realised what's not for them, not for you. No, so this masculine might have walked away from another connection because they want to co-create with the feminine and be truly happy. And they want to come in for union, milk and honey, holy grail union. That's also the equivalent of happy. I mean, that's really happy. I said that the other day, but it's come out again. Happy. What number's that? And that's 20. Oh, look, yeah. This is, look, 26 and 27. They're giving a wee hint here. It's not everyone, but this is something coming in around Christmas. because you've got exchanging gifts, you've got 26th and 27th, Boxing Day, 27th, is going to be fated, guided times for you. There's a change in the wind, and there's a message in a bottle coming in. Like it's more than likely a Merry Christmas. A Merry Christmas that leads to a whole lot more. But going by the other message, again, take on board what's been coming through today. To take it slow. Right, where are those cards? Here they are. So in the physical, where is the feminine at? Are we going to get the exciting twin flame reunion or twin flame coming home and all that jazz? Oh my god, that's too many. Oh, we have got it. I knew it when I said that. We've got it again. 1111, mission accomplished, welcome home. It's not every time I mention the card that comes out, but it's quite a lot because they're talking through me. Open your heart, set love and boundaries. So there's something about, right, for the feminine can feel that this masculine is swimming home. How soon, you don't know, but you just can feel them coming in. But it feels like you've been learning some sort of lessons about setting boundaries with your actual masculine, whether it be energetic boundaries, like energetically saying to them, I'm not ready yet, or literal having to say, like, it can be like when people are coming in a way which is less than what you deserve, especially because we've got Dark Night of Soul. Like, this feels like the masculine's been in a Dark Night of the Soul at some point throughout the last interactions, and so this feminine's had to set love and boundaries with the masculine, but it's now like, and because the feminine's been healing the masculine by letting your light shine, the masculine is now getting it that you've only set those love and boundaries for, I mean, it sounds a bit like mumsy, doesn't it? But yeah, for their own good. Like, this is what twin flames are about, right? And this is why it's like, this is coming through strong today. It's really in the collective that it's like, and a divine masculine will only change for a true divine feminine, and you should always change for yourself, divine masculine. But on the twin flame journey, it is the divine feminine that inspires the masculine to change. For they think it's for the feminine, but really they then will start together, right, I need to make this change for myself to be with my feminine. But you know what I mean, it's for, you're doing it for you. And so what initially triggers the masculine, and really can have a lot of resentment, anger, triggering, can turn into them understanding, or you understanding, right, actually this person truly does unconditionally love me. Right, here's a good example. Think about kids, right? I always say this to my own family, and like whenever I'm helping people with children, people sometimes think being all palsy-walsy and not having any rules with children is going to score you brownie points, right? It might, but it's kind of toxic in a way, right? Because you're teaching kids to take the piss, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what anyone says, that is the truth, right? I've seen it with children in nurseries. I've seen it with children in my personal life, just whatever, across the years. Whereas if you can actually have strong boundaries with children, they will respect you more, and you won't need to, you don't come down them like a ton of bricks. Like, for instance, like my nieces, right? Like, they absolutely adore me as I adore them, but they also know that it's like, they definitely know I'm not a fan of one thing I can't stand is no manners, right? Like, I can't stand when people don't say please and thank you. I just don't see any reason why not. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why I feel with kids, it's good to just get them in the habit of it when they're young. So because, like, it's basically, I'm really proud that I feel I'm a massive part, if not the biggest part, of like them always saying please and thank you. You know what I mean? Because I just feel that'll always serve you throughout life. So again, I just feel really strongly about that. Maybe other people don't, but I do. Probably to do with my sun in the house, or my Aries energy in the house of Virgo. Like, that Virgo is manners. Virgo energy is very polite. That's what we say. I'm quite a walking contradiction, because Aries placements anywhere are usually quite big swearers, and so is Sag Moon, and I'm an Aries with a Sag Moon, so there's no much hope. But because my Aries sun is in the house of Virgo, it's probably why when I'm on here, most of the time swearing quite a lot, right? It's just what happens. But when I'm working around children, I absolutely don't swear. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I really don't like it. You know, it's like I said, you know, I understand that these things happen. Kids are going to hear swearing from yourselves. They're going to hear it from other people around the family and friends, and they're going to hear it in the street. But you know what I'm saying? It's, yeah, anyway, it's, but yeah, the point is there is that if you can create those strong boundaries for children when they're young, it's usually the people that set strong boundaries for them that they really respect. Um, and people that don't have strong boundaries, children will walk all over. So I bet there's people having alarm bells as I'm saying this right now. That's why I'm very much like, you know, like I was about to say Nanny McPhee. I'm definitely like Nanny McPhee because I always seem to leave situations like I'm there to solve it while it's like a fucking Titanic, and then I'm leaving just as everyone's like, please stay. Like that's literally happened in workplaces. Like people used to call me Nanny McPhee. Um, but um but also, oh, what was the other thing I wasn't going to say nanny. I was going to say like super nanny. That's what I was going to say. Like I've always loved programs like that since I was young. Like because it feels like impossible. Like especially when they show you kids that are really violently hitting the mum and dad and everything like that. You think, fuck, how the hell is she going to help them? But you do. It's tedious. Like when a kid keeps getting up and they're getting out their bed and they're crying and they're kicking their door and that, you have to keep picking them up and putting them back to bed. They get up, you pick them up, you put them back, depending on what age they are. If they can walk themselves, you'd be like, get back to bed, or, it's, and again, this is definitely my Saturn and Scorpio talking, but it's because it's because you love them. It's not because you don't love them. It's because you love them. Like, that's unconditional love. You know what I mean? It's like, another example, which is quite small, but I was saying it to my dad the other day, like my niece is quite particular about food. Like she see everything, and the older she's 5 now though, and that is quite an age where I feel I was actually very like her at that age in a lot of ways. Like she's very psychic, but she's also very beautifully sensitive. Um, God, I'm starting to tear up. Like this is what I mean. The Pisces energy in my chart is just so fucking sensitive. But anyway, it's very mothering energy. But it's like, and I've got that. Like a lot of my goddess placements about mothering and that are in my Cancer and sort of Pisces energies. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is she really respects me, right? But she's quite fussy. So I was eating this, and my mum had got like I was round at mum and dad's for tea, and like my mum had got this really amazing fresh pasta, right? And it was really nice. And I was like, oh, like, try a bit. And she puts on this face and she's like, no, you know what I mean? Like, no. And I was like, and I just said, I was like, look, please just try a bit. If you don't like it, you can spit it out. But I really think you'll like it. And I just kind of say it to, and remember, like, I've always had this skill, right? But because I am a hypnotherapist too, but even prior to all that, like, this is what I mean by I do it with like, I don't mean to sound patronising when I say this, right? But I do this with everyone in my life, whether I'm on this YouTube channel or whether I'm in everyday conversation with a close friend or a family member or a client in person, which is rare, but it happens. Like if I feel someone's really doubting themselves or doesn't believe in themselves, like I can really drop in like quite indirect hypnotherapy or NLP or something that's going to help you turn around how you feel about yourself in the situation. But it's so indirect that a lot of people don't notice. And like, yeah, not all hypnotherapists have that skill. Not all coaches have that skill. But I've definitely got that skill with my Mars and Scorpio and my Taurus, my Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Actually, all my 6 retrogrades. That's why, like people could look at me and be like, oh my God, she's got inattentive ADHD, dyslexia, dyspraxia, and like I always say, God knows what else. I've probably got other things. It's like, it is what it is. I'm me. How many people can tap into the higher dimensions like I can? And, nobody's me is the way that I look at it. Nobody's you, nobody's me. So I just own it. But yeah, I have got things that can hold me back and I go a lot slower than others. But I also notice things that other people don't notice for myself and other people, which is really quite helpful. It's a heads up. But because I go slower and I'm more patient, to bring me back to what I was saying about my niece, like I don't think, yeah, she doesn't do that for it. You know what I mean? Like even like her mum and dad might be like, try it, and she'll be like, no, 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 and then she'll run away and she won't do it. But because we've got this kind of, I suppose it is like an auntie and a niece thing too. But like I said, I'll be like, because I used to do it with my friends' kids too when they were younger. Like I just have this connection with children. Like that's a massive, massive part of my work. And that's why a lot of you enjoy my shamanic journeys, because really I'm talking to your inner child. But like even now, this is so long that some people will have fallen asleep, and that's great, it's healing. But basically what I'm trying to say is like she came towards me and she took a bit off the fork and I was like, do you like it? And she first of all shook her head and then she started smiling, going like, and it was that kind of like, yeah, I do like it, but I don't want to admit it because I've made a big deal. And I was just like, see, I was like, look, do you want some more? But I wasn't like, see, I told you so. I was like, do you want some more then? I put some on a plate and she was scoffing it down. And that's what I mean by that wasn't me trying to be nippy or annoying or cruel by being like, go on, go on, go on, like take a drink. You know what I mean? But it was like, go and have the food. Like it's not like some kind of, you know, like what parents were like back in the day, like, if you don't eat that, you're not fucking getting this and that. It was just kind of a gentle, are you sure you don't want some? I wouldn't have said it like loads and loads, but I could tell that it's just she's got a fear of change. And I know because I was a bit like that with certain foods. You've got to sort of push yourself out of your comfort zone. And but anyway, it's quite a long-winded example, but I know what they're trying to say. It's like when you encourage children or adults like that, it's not because you're being cruel. It comes from a place of love. Like it is that kind of thing, but it's like, look, you can't let kids get away with everything all the time because you're the grown up, and that's where sometimes people have it all wrong. It's like you're actually really like you. Honestly, it must be because it's a Pisces moon right now, and like I said, Pisces is the 12th house. Remember, my Pluto 0 degrees in Scorpio in the 12th house. I've heard some heartbreaking stories about the experiences people have had in childhood, but it's yeah, some people it's like, oh, you think like that's something really amazing, like cool family because you get to do whatever the fuck you want, but sometimes that could leave people feeling a bit abandoned, like people didn't care enough to actually set the boundaries of me. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but anyway, let's tap out of this. But so, because I'm going to forget everything. Right, so there's quite a few cards came out for the feminine. So what have we got for the masculine, the physical? So that was all of that. Oh my God, look what I just said. I knew it. Look what I just said. And we've got heal abandonment, time to forgive. That's the guy that's suspended in the air. So the masculine could be a feminine too, but I always feel like some in the dark night. So that's why all of that just came out. So me apparently going off topic, sharing that about how I encouraged my niece to step outside her comfort zone, which is what it's about, because I had a sense that it was going to help her and she was going to like it. Because it's not just basically what I'm saying is it's not just about trying new foods. The more you step out your comfort zone, she'll step out her comfort zone with other things. And that's why I do what I do on here. And like I said, I work with children too. If you're ever feeling like, you trust me enough to let your children get my support, like I've worked with some of your children, I've loved doing that. Yeah, it's because this masculine has abandonment wounds. So actually this loving firm boundaries that you've had with someone. So look, a good example of that would be if somebody's only ever hitting you up when they're drunk at when the clubs get out. And really what's behind that is when we're talking about twin flames is somebody can't express their feelings when they're sober and it's maybe too much of a big fear. So they make it look like it's something more casual. But if you have ever done that in the past, or if I'm channeling something that's more present, you think you're maybe being kind, I think everyone makes that mistake at first. Like, I've definitely done that back in the past, but again, it wasn't as deep because, my divine masculine was never my boyfriend, but there were feelings that got stronger at certain points. But then like I've channeled this loads before, but it's coming through again. Like I did have to do that with mine. And like I said, I don't feel I took too kindly to it because I never fucking heard it. It's not like I never heard from him again, but kind of that vibe. But it wasn't quite ever the same because I feel he maybe didn't get why I was being like that but it was because I wanted more from him. Um Yeah, so it's that kind of energy, It's and like I said, I didn't know that was because we were twin flames and he was my divine masculine at that point, but I kind of did because although I didn't know what to call it, like I knew that I was being guided by a higher power to say, I want you, but I want more of you. Like this isn't enough, and I want to see all of you. You know what I mean? Like I don't just want the drunk you on a Saturday night or an early Sunday morning, you know what I mean? So yeah, deep but true. So what else is going on with this masculine? So the masculine's in a place of healing abandonment wounds, and I feel it is particularly where they felt abandoned by the feminine too, but it could be anywhere in their life, but it's also they want the forgiveness. They're in a place of wanting forgiveness, and I feel that fits with the rest of the channeling. And yeah, because there's a soul merger going on there. And again, like I said, this is a masculine. This masculine's in the Pisces moon feels like they're in absolute forgiveness, unconditional love, higher heart opening. I would say there's multi-dimensional healing going on. There's an expansion of consciousness coming in, really feeling their feminine talking to them. They're being guided by the mystical messages. They're being guided to follow the signs. They're being guided to align with infinite abundance after going through a rebirth. Beautiful. I'm running out of steam now, so I feel that's going to have something to do with this. I feel it's been a long journey, but let's see. So what is the likely result? Well, they're saying stay optimistic about your love life. And what else? Calling in your soulmate, true love again. So I really can't remember what came out at the start, but I've just seen the guilt card too, though. So I feel there's something, oh my God, I've seen very soon as well, but it might not come out. But even if it doesn't come out, I've seen very soon. Heart-to-heart conversations. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. So true love is what destiny has in store for you. That's what's upcoming. There's very deep feelings. Look deeply within to discover your soul's purpose in your relationships. That's what this masculine's been doing, still doing, coming in. They're coming in and make you theirs, is what they said. Look, this is what I've just been channeling. They've got a whole load of respect for you, and it's like they're saying, right, because I've just saw the illusion card too. I really do feel, oh shit, was this one? Oh, even if that didn't come out in this, I can't even remember. No, that was actually the other one I done. But there was at some point, somebody did try to make something else with someone else. You know what I mean? They tried to, like, because they were scared of this true love, they tried to have something else with someone else, but avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Somebody tried to, make the fake moon the real moon, from that other deck, but they couldn't because it wasn't their divine feminine. And now they want to make the same effort that they realise you've made with them over however many years or decades you've, stood your ground. Do you know what's really cool? I'm just noticing that the flippers from that card and that card, it's like they're making a whole bunch of flippers. I've never seen that before, but I'm just noticing that. So it's like they're saying divine femme, divine masculine together, make one. You're as one. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the steps that this masculine is guided to take is, I'm coming to get you and make you mine. Yeah, it's time to take back control of your life. This masculine is freeing themselves from wherever they felt trapped, and they're coming in to share their real feelings that are worth exploring, romantic feelings. So beautiful. And it's not over yet. It wasn't over, still isn't over. So again, something's been picked up from the past. So there's that card again, the pair in the bath, trust, the Libra symbol. So yeah, this masculine, we've already saw that. They're emotional. They might be wanting to have a bath with you and all sorts, but if not that, it's something intimate. And it's the guy that's, look, it's the guy that's left saying, bye, darling, I'm away to learn my karmic lessons and then I'll be home. There could have been a very long period of time in between that, depending on what your situation is, fidelity. But yeah, they're coming back they want fidelity with you, which may or may not be a new experience for this masculine. Yeah, look, they want bliss, the Jupiter symbol. They want to come in and give you whatever it is you want. You've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, but something's coming about in Sagittarius season because it's a Sagittarius symbol. And by the way, Sagittarius season ends on the 22nd, so something's happening soon for whoever this is for. It doesn't mean it's going to happen to every single person that listens to it. Bits could resonate and bits not, and then nothing happens. But it's coming out. Forgiveness, and that's already come out, and Pisces symbol, and it's Pisces moon. So yeah, for all we know, this could be happening real time for people. It's Monday right now, Monday, Tuesday, because the late night Tuesday goes into Aries moon, and I've just seen the fuckery card. So yeah, there has been a lot of trials and tribulations, right? And it's just that card again, the Sagittarius card, and there is some sort of jealous energy that has held back this connection. We've got jealousy and the Pluto symbol. You know, it's the silhouette on the wall of the twin flames, and the jealous karmic energy is sitting there, sending negative energy. But it's not going to be able to stop this new beginning, because, like I said, the Aries moon comes about late night Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we've got passion and the Aries symbol there. So it's just lots of hints towards this is pretty real time for a lot of twin flames. So, like I always say, let go. It's not everyone. And I'm done now. I'm knackered. So I really hope, like I said, if this isn't yours, I just hope that you're entertained by us tapping into the stories, because I do like doing it. It's quite therapeutic. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading, I would get in there very quick, because I've got a very busy week filming collective stuff. Like I said, I'm looking after my nieces most of the day tomorrow, so I'm doing some stuff before I go and do that. But I'm going to be quite tired, so I don't know if I'll be on a live tomorrow night on the Tuesday there. But if I will, I'll do it. If I'm still awake late at night, I will do it, you know, to tire myself out a little bit there, because I've got to film a couple of these too. I might give that a miss, but I'll just decide near the time. But yeah, see you later.